Great rise and beautiful beings, great rise and beautiful beings. How's it going? Um, these dreams, energies, oh, it's crazy. And I keep hearing water trickle. So I went to the bathroom like twice to make sure nothing was running. And then I realized I got water in the sink. So it could be trickling. But my ears pick up so much. And I wanted to talk about the dream realm. This is revereskye's essence. So I totally believe in the bandwidth of a construct, right? Meaning you have observation through algorithms, through people. It's so many levels. Witches, warlocks, evil eye, observatory, technology, through spirituality, through frequency, through the matrix. You just got so many eyes on you, right? And they curious. And they study you. And they know what piques your interest. They know what type of man piques your interest, what type of woman piques your interest. They know um, your money comfortability level. They know pretty much everything about you. They're observing you. They're watching you. They're like these handlers, okay? And it's on so many levels. So the dream realm, the topic is having a phone call in the dream realm. Imagine that. You're in the dream realm. You can see cell phones. You can take pictures. You don't think that's weird? Like, are you really dreaming, or are you in another body, in another space and time? Or are you in some simulation or artificial construct, right? Well, anyway, it's weird. In this dream, I told this guy, call me. Now, if I'm telling you to call me in the dream, and we actually started talking on the phone, did they really call me? And then the way it wasn't like I could project them sitting talking to me or something. All of a sudden, it was like we were in the line. Yes, that's right. We were in the line. We were the transmission. And I was having some real world conversations. But spirit or something didn't want me in this dream, because that's when I started to hear the water trickle real life. Then people started slamming doors and stuff. And I was like, I was sleeping so good. I was sleeping too good. And I'm laughing, holding conversation, asking real world questions about, have they ever thought to buy rental property, and you know. And then what makes it so bad, I've said it several times. I'm not attracted to this person. Well, put it like this. My level of fine and sexy and handsome is different. And then, have you ever seen that? You attracted to somebody that's I'm not even gonna say attracted. You are not infatuated. You're drawn to a person that you're not attracted to. That's wicked, man. Usually you know, miss the bar because you're attracted to them. But you're not attracted to them like that, but you're drawn to them. So it's even more creepier because it's even more creepier because you actually like the person for them. There's no facade. There's no facade of chemistry like your hormones or, you know, like, you know how you could be so excited to see a person and it always keep this aura aglow over them. But when you're drawn to a person that you're not attracted to, you're actually liking them for their own energy or them. This is not my first time having a conversation with this motherfucker. Yes, I'm going to say motherfucker. With this motherfucker in the dream realm. That's why I'm confused, because the first time we went on a car date, yes, a car date. I don't even do this in real life. But hear me out, hear me out. We riding around, we on a car date. I think we went and got some food from somewhere. One of these spots. We rolled up on a well-known person. I don't know why this person showed up in the dream, but they were micromanaging the dream for some reason. But this person showed up, and the car I was in rolled the window down, and it was like the chick that rolled up. She wanted to see me. It was crazy. Like she wanted to verify it was me. Like she was well known to me, but I guess, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get comfortable. I've been kind of talking and doing. She was kind of well known to me, and the fact that we was parked, she rolled up, he rolled the window down, and I'm like, what the hell is she doing here? And but it seemed like she wanted to verify that I was there. Like she couldn't believe I was there. And I think they wanted to like make me feel a little special, you know, give me a glimpse of their world in a sense, you know. I need to write a book or I need to write a script. I do. And it was weird because, so after that situation, that's when I tried to get out the car. Oh, we done had more than one dream. This 2 different dreams. So, when I'm about to wake up, I turn into the fussy mother, right? Because my spirit, astral body, and conscious like to go party, like to go turn up, like to go do things that I would never do in my awake life, okay? So that night, I got out the car and see, when I'm in that life or that timeline or that construct, whatever it is, or if my conscious is in another avatar, another body, or a clone, I don't know, but my conscious be somewhere else. But when I be about to wake up in my real life, sometimes my dreams can shock me, so I want to get up and check my surroundings. So I get out the car. I said I was going to go in the store for something. they cars parked like police cars, you know. One facing that direction, one face that direction, and they meet up in the middle. So I supposed to be going in the store. So as I get out the car, this bitch got stilettos on. I said, now you little fancy dancy bitch. And I'm like, I know my dream girl, you know, the dream version of me. Don't think I'm jealous or nothing. You know, I'm like, why are you here? You know, I be fussing at my dream reality. I be like, don't get tricked out your spot. Don't be signing no contracts. Don't be doing no weird shit. Don't sign nothing in your dreams. And I be trying to tell her don't have sex. It's weird. Like a fully functioning conscious in another reality. So I'm getting out the car. This just one dream. I'm getting out the car. And you know, you have like handlers. That's why I think it's actually a conscious transfer. I think it's a real reality with a conscious transfer. I really do. I'll explain why later. But I think I had like a handler there too to make sure I went in the store and got what I wanted. Because if it wasn't a real conscious transfer, why you need all these people that feel like handlers around you? So I get out the car. I'm walking with stilettos on. And this random girl that's a part of the group or the crew, she decides to walk with me in the store or go with me to the ATM or whatever. And I realized I had stilettos on. And when I pause like that, I'm reflecting. I'm replaying the scene. So I had stilettos on. We supposed to be walking in the store. But mind you now, I'm starting to wake up in my real wake life. And I'm halfway in that dream too. So I'm not a believer of stilettos, okay? So soon as I realized I had stilettos on, I'm like, bitch, what you doing with stilettos on? And I start to wobble in the dream. So that was when I was trying to take my wake life and control the dream. The dream controlled better when you consciously just be who you want to be versus having a limited belief in your wake life. Your limited beliefs in your wake life can actually interfere with your consciousness. Okay? So if there's something that you don't do naturally in your wake life, in the dream realm, you might hesitate to do it once half of your consciousness is in the dream realm, half of your consciousness is in the wake realm. Well, anyway, I start to fumble and my ankles start to wobble. And I'm like, bitch, what is you doing with these? I'm fussing. What is you doing with these stilettos on? And why are you with these people? Oh, yeah, I started fussing because in my awake life, I wouldn't be with them. In my awake life, I wouldn't even approach them. I wouldn't even talk to them. I probably wouldn't even talk to them if they talked to me first, like straight up. I probably nod my head out of respect and keep it moving, you know? So that was just one. We're going to get back to my dream, but let me do the other part. So I've been in a dream realm with this person multiple times. Why? I would never know. That's them algorithms. Like, that's why I had to stop myself from binge watching podcasts, TV shows, movies. Like it could be a series on. And I'd be like, ooh, he cute. He fine as hell. And do you know, somehow, some way, I end up in the dream realm having a full conversation with them. Now you got to be mindful of Agent Smiths too, because people play off your weakness. They'll use that image to make contact with you. And they might be an alien, a demon, AI, but they know you comfortable with that image. And they'll use that image to make contact with you. The person who image it is not conscious and aware that they was even in the dream realm with you. They just pimped their image. They borrowed their image to communicate with you. I don't care what level is on. They'll use their voice. It could be a witch channeling you in your sleep, tapping into your subconscious mind. And she know you probably wouldn't talk to her, but she know you'll talk to your mama. She know you'll talk to your grandma. She know you will talk to this person, that person. They'll impersonate people that you are drawn to, that you take a liking in. Okay? So, the first dream, well-known chick roll down the window. Dude roll down the window. We make eye contact. Then I get out the car to go to the ATM, go in the store, and I wake up and I start ankles start wobbling and stuff. So the next dream or the next phase of the dream, because you could pick up where you left off at, clearly. You could pick up where you left off at. I had dreams years ago, childhood dreams, where I was able to pick up where I left off at. So the next dream, we together, we riding around. We're on this little travel like car date. And I got the dream realm something crazy because I had the audacity. So the guy pull up to wherever I was living or staying or whatever. I got little bags and my food in the bag. Oh, it was weird. Okay. So we roll up to where I guess he was letting me out at. I done linked over, kissed the motherfucker, smiling, talk about I can't wait to see you again. This is stuff I do not do in real life. I'm more of a loner than you know. Like I hang around people and stuff. But affection, intimacy, giving a few pecks, kisses. I remember it clear as day. Giving a few kisses, said a few words, planned our next outing, got some bags and whatever else I got out the back seat, shut the door, bye, like that, right? And I finally realized what was happening. So me, the troll, my wake life troll, said, I know you ain't with that motherfucker. What you doing with that motherfucker? Why is you smiling? And it kind of rubbed off in my real wake life. Got me smiling. Girl, why you around here flirting? And I promise you, I said all the time, hey, now, when I go to sleep, sometimes I don't even go to sleep. I have to wait to go to sleep because I already know she about to go on a date. She about to go be with somebody. I'm living double, triple lives. Oh, that shit is crazy. Living double, triple lives. So I'm getting out the car, whatever. I'm like, talk to you later. I'm waking up. bitch, quit meeting up with this motherfucker. Why do you keep meeting up with this person? I said, that ain't your boyfriend. I said, right now to this day, that person don't know you and you don't know that motherfucker. You see that motherfucker in the street, you keep on motherfucker. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not speaking. Because that's embarrassing. Yes, I think it is embarrassing that my dream realm go on more dates than my wake life reality. Yes. Go on more dates, go more places, experience more shit. Because I remember one time I was somewhere and it was like a lot of us was walking and migrating, trying to get to another city. It was weird. Very weird. But the thing about that one, I picked up on that dream several times. Like there was a portal. Like once you go to sleep, you had no choice but to be birthed or come through that same location. Cause it's like some grassy dirt here. You walk up the hill, then you on the streets, then you just start walking. But it wasn't no streets like New York streets or like some up north street. It was wide open plain, like roads, just weird shit, buildings and stuff. It was more wide open, not no tall buildings and stuff. Um, but yeah, handlers show up a lot. So this dream that just happened, I'm making a phone call within the damn dream. I literally said, when you get a chance, call me. And next thing you know, we was talking to each other. So I'm not sure if it was like we were the signal in the transmission, or I don't remember holding no phone or nothing. But I was asking real life questions. I was like, what you think about rental properties? I think I was trying to negotiate with them, being a partner with them on but this the thing. The excitement level was 3 fucking thousand. Okay? Like, why the fuck you so excited? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, why are you so excited? And I'm gonna hit you something. The person not annoying, but they a crybaby. They mushy. I'm not saying I experienced it. I mean through observation. They whine too much, okay? They're a crybaby. They mushy. They whine too much. So that they never did it with me. I'm just saying that's my impression. So I don't know how I got in a situation to where I'm attracted to, not attracted, I'm drawn. Because out of all the men I've ever talked to, this ain't this ain't it. Okay. How I got drawn to the person, I'll never know. But they're emotional, they whine a lot, and they fuss a lot. I ain't telling you no lie. And if you don't agree with them, they might call you their government name. Like I say, I've never had this issue in the dream realm. I'm just telling you off observation. I've seen it. Well, anyway, I'm just over these mushy ass, exciting ass dreams where this girl is so happy to talk to this motherfucker. And I'm like, we could do much better. We gotta do better. You No, this is why I can't go to sleep. Because this bitch wanna go be with somebody in another world, in another dream, in another reality. And it's embarrassing because people are piggybacking off the signal and they're projecting the shit on the screen to see what you're doing. And they're seeing you infatuated in love or having this chemistry with a motherfucker you would never speak to in your wake life. Like, stop doing it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then it started to kind of linger into my reality because it made me kind of curious. Like, why are you so bubbly? Why are you so effervescent about the situation? Like, I kind of felt a sense of smiling once I woke up from the dream. Like, I'm laughing, I'm smiling. Like, girl, I can't believe you did that. Like, you wouldn't make contact. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's gonna stay embarrassing, and it's gonna stay in the dream realm. Okay, I wouldn't dare try to manifest nothing like that in my physical awake life. Mm-mm. Nope. But I would if you've had similar experiences where you've picked up where you left off in dreams. Certain things you binge watch, you somehow you're in the dream with the main character or whatever. Um, Well-known people, celebrity people, people that are known to your psyche, pretty much. Okay. Um, Meeting people in the house. Like I have a thing about, like even a hotel. I could astral project, and I could be out in the hallway talking to another person, or I could be at the bar talking to another person, asking them a lot of questions. See, I ask a lot of questions. Um, it's been several times I'm sleep upstairs, somebody else sleep downstairs, but we in the kitchen talking. I do it all the time. We be in the kitchen talking. But yeah, that that was interesting. The dream was interesting. Nothing sexual, nothing romantic, nothing me pleading my heart and how I feel about the person. No. But I will never get over that dream where I gave them a kiss goodnight and all that. Like I reached in, I kissed them. I showed this, I don't know why my spirit want to say pompous. I showed this interest that I do not do. That's not normal for me. Like, I know really only one guy in life that I would lean into to kiss or to lead the intimacy. Right. I only know one guy, and I experienced that in my 30s. Okay. There's only one guy that I wanted the dick. I wanted this motherfucker. I wanted to entertain the situation. Now, whatever she doing in this dream realm, and it could be consciously me, sleep, doing it. But I fuss at her. I tell her, look, we can't be doing this. This why That's why I had to be woke like 3 hours in the night to make sure she stayed home, consciously in the even though she has the free will to go wherever she want to go. She doing too much because it's embarrassing. It makes things awkward. So if I'm watching a TV series, I can't even enjoy the series no more. It's fucking awkward. Like, why are you meeting this person? Oh yeah, that shit is awkward as hell. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd vent and talk about it because it got me up. It got me up. It got me pumped. And when I wake up out of my dream laughing, saying, "Bitch, I can't believe you did that." And let me tell you something else. I'll never forget this person. It's this other person. So they was doing a stunt. We was on stage. They were showing me the stunt. They shot out the car. They still had the stunt chair on. I don't know, it's weird. And when they flew out the car, I started laughing. And once they figured out they could make me start laughing, oh my God, they played me like they just showed up, 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 up. I'm like, oh my goodness. All you did was laugh in a dream because the shit was funny. And they just started showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up. They even started showing up in the algorithms. Bad. Like, they showed up in the algorithm so much, it was crazy. And then I had to go through a digression with this person because I had to figure out why I didn't like them. Yeah, this person went out of their way. Once they found out I did not like their wake life image, yeah, they literally took me through digression in the dream realm to figure out why I wasn't interested in them, why I didn't like them. And it all rooted back to when I was a child. I wish I could explain this story, but then you would know who I'm talking about. But this went on for months until I finally realized what triggered me not to like them. And I said, oh my God. I felt like that person ruined my childhood. Because back then, when you was a teenager, it was a certain vibe going on. And this person completely ripped that inspiration from my life. Yep. It was a certain vibe, and all of a sudden it just got crushed overnight. But like I say, I digress. And I went through the channels and I figured it out. Because imagine you say, I don't fuck with that motherfucker, I don't like that motherfucker, I don't listen to that motherfucker, I don't do this. And you've been doing it your whole life since you was 13, 14 years old, 12, 13, 14. As you get older, you forget why you don't like the motherfucker. You just are repeating it so much. So, I'm 38 now. So, 38 is a weird number, y'all. It's a very weird number. So, you done went so long, like they took so many years away from me. They took about 25 years of entertainment away from me because of the bullshit. Like I didn't listen to nothing about this person. I didn't feed into nothing. And then somehow they figured it out. And when they found out they could make me laugh, they just plagued me for like 3 to 6 months, nonstop, until they figured out what was the root cause of me not liking them. Or maybe I plagued myself and I wanted to figure out why I, I never liked the person. And once I figured it out, the algorithm stopped, the the dreams stopped. But yeah, they plagued the hell out of me. Yeah, they made me go through so many years of backtracking to figure out what triggered it. Hmm. They sure did. But yeah, like I say, I would never entertain this business wise or relationship wise. Definitely not no type of intimacy. I don't care how much I laugh, I kick the bobo. I don't care how quirky the situation is. When I mean never, I mean never. I told you when I was on Venice Beach and celebrities would walk down the street, I would just show homage. I'd do the praying hands and I would nod. I didn't give no words. None. I'll give them eye contact. I'll give them the praying hands. I'll nod. I hit my chest and I'll mind my business. I'm playing. I'll nod for acknowledgement, but I ain't about to do nothing else. Uh, nope, nope. So there we have it. I just thought I would vent about this dream, having phone calls in the dream realm. And it get bad in the dream realm. Like I've had smartphones where I'm reading text messages. I've had smartphones where I'm taking pictures. And as I'm coming out of the dream, I say, now bitch, where you uploading them pictures to? Well, how do I get a chance to see the pictures? That's what I say about the money. I be like, go hide the money over there. We'll go see tomorrow if it's there. I ain't telling you no lie. I'll never forget when that man gave me this white substance in a baggie. And I didn't trust him. It was a white man. I didn't trust him. So I called myself gonna hide the baggie. So I could, when I wake up, I could go get the baggie and test it. True. I don't know why I think I could hide things in the dream realm and they'll manifest in my awake life. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start finding out. Like, let's say if I'm in Times Square in my dream, I'm gonna go put a sticky pad or a post-it somewhere and put "Sky was here" and see can I find it? Can I locate it in my awake life? So I'm gonna leave it there. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.